What is your name?
Patricia.
You want to give a shout out to Instagram?
My Instagram is PetriSiaa. Oh
Bet,
no, it's triple IA. Patricia.
bet, y'all got that. And what would you say be your ideal date?
This man, he's heckin' pretty. Okay,
Simple, bet. All right. And,
somebody Hispanic who knows how to dance.
dancing, going to a club and shit like that.
Am I going to a club right now?
No, I'm saying that would be your ideal date. Go to a club.
Ideal day would be just having a really nice dinner, getting to know the person, and then just feeling the person out from there on. If I feel them, let's go to a club. If not, then it's all right. I'm gonna go home and sleep.
When would you say would be the best time for you to get married?
I think I should have got married 2 years ago. I think get married young, live it up with your person, your spouse. If they love to party, that's better. If they don't love to party, I'm sorry, sucks.
Hey, what would you say would be your ideal vacation?
I would say something like Mexico would be dope, or like Hawaii. Something tropical would be like an ideal vacation. But I'm also very nerdy, so I'd like something like Italy, looking at old landmarks.
Got an intelligent one. Can we? Would you say that men or women initiate breakups in relationships?
I I'm the breakuper. So I'm the initiator because I'm really quick to the point. If you're not it, then I'm gonna.
You heard that.
Bye.
And if you had a spouse, what would you say you want them to do more of in a good way?
Party.
We don't give a fuck. Jesus. We don't give a fuck.
All right, Dawson. So, what would be your ideal date?
Um, Spending time together, not too much money, you know.
All right, so something simple, huh? So you're talking about going to the park, the beach.
Yeah, I like the beach, watch the sunset.
All right, so do you do picnics at the beach or?
Nah, but I want to.
I bet. So, what would you want your partner to do more of in a good way?
Nothing.
Oh, so she's real nice and simple. You hear that, guys? All right. All right. So, when do you find yourself getting married?
Huh?
When would you find yourself getting married?
Probably when I have a degree.
Degree. So, in age range?
Like 10 years.
10 years, a 10-year plan. Yes, definitely need that. I bet. So, where would you go for your first date?
For my first date, I'm going skydiving. And you know where? Up there. We're gonna jump down, jump in the Golden One Center Dome, fly down, land right
Big
here.
dreams.
Entrance of the city. She's gonna feel like a queen. After that, take her that way, take her to the yard house. Get everything on the menu. After that, go home. You know the rest.
my mama's. And when do you find yourself getting married?
Probably like 65. Because realistically, committing it's fun, but you gotta really trust the girl like that much. It's like, if she's gonna stay with me for longer than like 30 years, after that like 30-year mark, I'm like, okay, she could get half my money. Let's get married.
And you say the trust level is the biggest important of a relationship.
Trust is very big in a relationship because we could be going like doing different things, but if I have to trust you that you're not going to do something stupid. You know what I mean? And you have to trust me that I'm not going to do something stupid, which I probably would, but not to mess with the relationship. You know?
Right. And if you was in a relationship, what more would you want your partner to do of in a good way?
Support me, not trust me. You know what I mean? Or a little fun.
Communication.
Yeah, communication is very big in a relationship.
Okay, so not money or nothing.
Oh, money is actually a big factor. But as long as you like guys split it like nicely, I think it's fine.
Okay, and what would you say would be your ideal date?
My ideal date would probably be just taking me to go get some food and then some drinks and just dancing, honestly.
Right, something simple, huh? And would you say when would be the best time for you to get married?
Best time for me to get married. Well, I'm 24 right now, so hopefully soon. But I definitely want to establish my relationship first. So maybe within the next 5 years. Yeah.
Would you say that men or women initiate breakups in a relationship?
Initiate, it depends. Honestly, it depends on who they are and what they're doing, and if they are loyal or not. So it just depends. I would say both, either or. It depends on the situation. Yep.
Would you say communication is the biggest key to relationships?
Communication, yeah, but if you don't understand when you communicate, then there's no point. You got to understand the communication aspect. So that's like what you do after you communicate. You try to understand each other and try to solve the problem rather than argue and stuff. So yeah.
Would you say that men or women lie the most? Which one?
Honestly, I have had a lot of friends who lie to me personally, which are women, and a lot of men who don't lie but don't tell the full truth. So I would say both, honestly. It just, like I said, depends on the person and what they've been through and who they're with and how much they love the person and care about them.
What would you say was the ideal vacation?
Ideal vacation, honestly, I love the ocean. I love the water. I love the sun, sand, beach, good food, good music. So I would say probably like Mexico or Jamaica or maybe Australia. They got good beaches. It's my dream, yeah, Australia.
Hey, where the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?
I feel like first date, it can, you know what I'm saying? Like, how could I say it? For me, I want to have fun. So we can go to like any like arcade, go bowling, you know what I'm saying? Go have fun, like a park or something, you know what I'm saying? It don't really matter. It don't have to cost too much. You know what I'm saying? It just matters about the vibe, you know what I'm saying? How you feel, you know what I'm saying? It's just the love connection. For me, that's how I see it, having fun. It don't really, how much you pay. It don't matter. That don't matter.
Definitely the vibe. Right. So,
Vibes.
so when do you see yourself getting married?
Getting married, I hope like at least around 28, so some, you know what I mean? So I can have, I'm not searching for too long. I just want something stable, beautiful. I just want to enjoy my life, not worry too much. That's what I try to do.
What kind of vacation would you find yourself going to?
Vacation, uh, probably taking them out, like find them just somewhere bizarre. I don't know, like let's go to,
Very spontaneous.
well, I pray I become successful in life, as I grow up. So like, damn, where would I want to go? You know what? God, there's so much places to go. Oh my goodness.
Take your time.
uh,
Man, Cancun, Caribbean,
no.
shit.
Kansas
City.
I was actually gonna say Kansas. Actually, I was just gonna, you know what?
Well, that's
Some weird place, Antarctica. Just gonna go over there, just freeze to death. You know what I'm saying? That'd be smart.
Gotta see them northern lights.
Hey, that's a beautiful view. That's a beautiful view.
What's your name?
Danielle.
Danielle. What would be your ideal date?
Traveling somewhere close. It doesn't have to be far, but
So would it be somewhere like exotic, like maybe a Caribbean beach or?
no, I ain't gonna whip like that. Some chill, little hiking trail or something. Nothing crazy.
Oh, so you're simple, huh? Like it's
chill.
simple.
I'm chill. Yeah,
So you in a relationship?
I am. 14 years.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So what would you want your partner to do for you that you wish they could do in a good way?
What I wish my partner could do, we could work on our communication law.
Communication is key.
It's a little off. Be cool, but it'd be a little off sometimes. That'd be the main
Would you
thing.
say that he's not communicating, or is it?
It's both. It's both. I ain't gonna lie. It's both. I could be a little quiet when I don't need to be. He could be louder than he need to be when he don't. Complete opposite when it comes to our anger.
You be alright, nigga. You tough, right?
First, what's your name?
Nowhere.
All right. No, you want to give a shout out to Instagram?
FND.91SIX.
All right. So where would you want to go on your first date?
Walk on a trail. Walk on a trail. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what it is, brother.
What would you do?
Yeah, he's a funny one, but nah, we got to stick to the script, brother. All right, so when you find yourself getting married,
Shit, like 25. Like 25, pretty early.
so how old are you now?
18.
All right, that's not a bad number. Okay, so how much would money be involved, and then how much?
In the wedding, really depends on. It'd have to be like a long conversation, so I wouldn't know.
So would you say that communication is key in a relationship?
Yeah, hell yeah. No communication, y'all gonna be toxic, bro. Y'all gonna be toxic, bro. Hella toxic.
We don't give a fuck. Jesus. We don't give a fuck.
First, brother, what's your name?
My name Rob. You can find me on Instagram of Young Leo 211, man.
All right, and so what would be your ideal date?
Shit, when the female actually pays for it, that's the ideal date. I'm gonna be honest. That's the ideal date when a female actually pays for it, man.
You hear me? Pimping gonna.
Hey, I'm not gonna say pimping. I'll say chilling.
Big vibes.
Yeah.
And what would you see yourself getting married and when?
I don't see myself getting married. I don't got kids. I'm 29, man. I don't got no kids. I don't believe in marriage. I'm gonna be honest. At this point, I don't believe in marriage. Yeah.
Heard that. All right. And if you had a spouse or partner, what would you want them to do more of in a good way?
I'll say be understanding, man. Be understanding. Be more open-minded because a lot of people's closed-minded and stuck in their ways. So you got to be like, honestly, you got to have that open-minded. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool, man.
Communication.
I'll say communication is a big one, but you can't have communication if your mind's not open. You got to have an open mind to communicate with a person because if not, you're going to be closed mind, closed mouth. So yeah.
Would you say that women initiate most breakups in relationships or men?
I'll say most men don't know their worth. So I'll honestly be like women. Women is the one that initiated because they go out and find somebody else before even breaking up with the man. So they secure a spot before even it's just like a job. It's just like finding a second job. You don't leave a job without finding a second one because then you're gonna be shit out of jobs. Females are the same way. Females are the same way, man.
Now, would your female need a job or would you prefer to take care of all the bills and take care of her?
Hey, man, so I don't got no kids. I would love to be a stay-at-home dad where I don't got to put this on every goddamn day at work. I'm gonna be honest. I love that. But me, personally, it would be nice to go 50-50. A lot of females don't want to go 50-50. What the hell? We're adults. You're supposed to go 100% of your whole life. What the hell? What the hell? Like, I've been doing this since I was 14. So can't tell somebody like me you don't want to go 50-50. Like, I should pay for everything. The hell do I look like?
I'm gonna tell you something. This pimping that I got in my blood, it came from a family tree. My granddaddy was a pimp. My great-great-great-granddaddy was a pimp. I'm talking about pimping since pimping.
It's not just come hang out with me and
So no, what are you doing? Let's chill.
no.
So you got to go to one of these
That's not
nice
a date.
restaurants.
That's not a date. That's a hangout. That's not a date.
No hanging out, y'all. Y'all hear that? Real
During
dates.
this time, the right place to go is like the fair, the arcade.
It's
Sunflower
fair
is
season.
open.
Yeah,
You're
it's
gonna take that
summer.
girl on a date.
Yeah.
Okay, but so what would you want your partner to do more of in a good way?
I think reassurance. I think reassurance is a big thing. I'm big on my words. Like if you're, yeah, loyalty. But I think words of affirmation is a very big thing.